everybody, this is Fayt of Tarkir, back for the Transformers Prime reactions semi-blind. Well, basically just episodes 1 through 6 will be semi-blind since that's all I reacted to last time, and Flash Notion's computer kind of dropped and hard drive went kaput.
Did I ever explain that to them? I mean, if I did, there's no guarantee that they would have watched that. But...
I don't know, but... yeah, that went damaged, and that lost all of my file. So I gotta do this crap again.
Yeah, I mean, it's been...
long enough.
2.5 years?
Let's go with that. So yeah, I forgot most of the shit that happened, so this, like I said, is a semi-blind reaction. I will probably remember some of the shit that'll be playing, so you'll know. I think. Whatever. We'll just get right into this. Starting the episode in 3, 2, 1. Play, you piece of shit. My God, that's low.
You can turn it up if you want.
Well, that was Darkness Rising parts 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
Hey.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna have to edit this anyway, so like...
Yeah, and I gotta show you that meteor fucking shit
Oh,
from part
okay.
1.
Go back to that. Let's start with that. That has me intrigued. What the fuck? I just click on part 1 by itself. Double click. And it would have been like right near the end of the episode, not counting credits. You don't have to drag it. You can just click.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yoink. No. Screw it. Hi!
Still getting close there. Okay.
We're close. It's almost there. Almost there.
Alright, right here. Okay. Oh my God, I see it. I fucking see it. That's so... What the fuck?
I told you!
That has to be some kind of Easter egg. I mean, it doesn't exactly look like a horse. It kind of looks like a dog to me, but like...
Yeah, but you can tell that these
definitely...
aren't just meteors.
Well, no, they're
Those
like...
are parts.
Yeah, they're pieces of something, but like...
But...
that one looks like an animal.
Yes, it does!
What the actual fuck? I mean, it's not center screen, so it's not as obvious as it could be, but...
No, but... it's there.
Oh my God. Oh, thank you. Thank you for showing that to me. That's great.
And this looks like some weird-ass bass going, what the fuck are you?
Okay.
I'm a horse. What are you? And what is that thing between us? Our ball.
Ball.
Mine.
Right. Okay. So we did that.
Yeah, that's out of our system.
Episodes 1 through 3. We had introductions to the characters. Anyone?
Jack still feeling up RC. Raph understanding Bumblebee when nobody else can. Except for the other bots. And Miko still being a shitty drawer.
Yeah, that's the only thing you remembered her for.
I mean, it made an impression.
Okay. So...
Not to mention her name is technically translated to priestess.
Oh,
Well, roughly.
that's kind of cool, actually.
That's literally what a Miko is. A shrine maiden, a priestess.
Huh. Interesting. I wonder if there's something we could do with that. But that's for later. More
My name's
importantly...
not Miko, it's priestess. Yeah, I can make him shut up for a few seconds just by doing this.
No, that's not what it was. I was actually thinking about, like, what could be done. But so we've technically been introduced to more than 5. We've been introduced to 6 humans, but only 5 that matter. And probably only 5 that you remember. So
yeah, Jack's mom, Jack,
yep,
Raph, shitty drawer, and the fat agent.
Right. So it's a little early, but any of them standing out to you early as one you want to pay attention to more?
I still think Jack needs to take RC out for dinner.
Okay, I mean, that's fair. Jack is technically like...
riding her. Like,
I was going to say
her.
Jack is like, basically of the humans, he's the most protagonist-y for the show. So
take RC out to dinner.
It makes
Maybe
sense
she'll like you.
He'd be the one that you're focusing on. Alright, so now, similarly, for the Autobots, 5 of them that have remained alive.
One didn't last very long.
No, I mean...
No, there was 6. Now there's 5. 5 left on Earth that we know of.
Because they marketed him pretty heavily, and, like...
Blech.
The fact that he was voiced by Dwayne Johnson.
And they killed him off.
Well, I mean, you can't...
We don't want this series selling too much.
Not that. I mean, I shudder to imagine how much it cost them. I would hope that he was a good enough guy to do it for cheap, but, like... I don't,
I mean,
Hollywood,
he's a big name person. So
Hollywood being what it is. Yeah, it probably cost him of the budget, it probably cost a good percentage just to get him on there for the few seconds.
Please, 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 please.
So yeah, aside from Mr. Horny Dead Guy.
Well, less horny now.
Alright. Any of the 5 Autobots stick out?
I mean, Ratchet's still a dick. Kinda.
Yeah.
Bulkhead's clumsy as fuck still. Still feel sorry for Raph for what B did to his little toy car.
We ain't talking about Raph right now.
I know. I still feel sorry for his car though. Bumblebee accidentally crushed it.
Yeah. I mean, by that measure, I'm pretty sure Bumblebee's more clumsy than Bulkhead is.
True, but he's not breaking Ratchet's stuff left and right.
Well, that's just Bulkhead being inconsiderate.
Ratchet's a prick. Fuck him. Then there's Optimus just being...
Optimus. That is one of my biggest gripes with the series, but...
Autobots, roll out!
Like,
instead of just say, get the fuck out of here, it's gonna blow!
I prefer this version of Optimus to the movies where he just murders everyone, but... Like, it's still... They made him an archetype here. They didn't make him a character, and it's frustrating. I mean, he's still cool, but...
Although, I do like RC, mainly because I like motorcycles.
That's fair.
I mean, I'm technically driving something similar to one. It's an e-bike.
It's a bike.
It is a bike, but it's preparing me for a motorcycle.
Right.
I'm getting used to the bike moving on its own, without me having to pedal.
And when are you planning on getting your regular license first?
I'm pretty sure nobody trusts me on the road.
Exactly.
I get road rage just walking. Don't know if that's possible, but... I mean, idiots tried to cut you off when you're trying to cross the street and they can see the cross light. Asshole! People driving 5 miles an hour in a 30-mile-an-hour zone.
Speed up!
Exactly.
But...
idiots gunning it in a child play zone.
So, I think that's all the Autobots. So, on the Decepticon side, we're a little bit lacking. We only got 3.
Lanky.
Lank Scream.
Soundwave and his little bat bot.
And, of course, Big Man himself.
Mega Cannon.
So, I mean...
And then there's all the scrap metal.
So...
Oh, look. Scrap. Let's pick it up, see if we can turn it something useful.
If I had to guess, I'm just gonna say it. Starscream's probably the one that's made the most impression so far.
He tries to be so clever and smart.
The sad thing is, this is probably the most clever and smart version of him.
He's dying! It's my promotion! Oh, wait, no, he's still alive. I'll bide my time.
Right, and so...
But sir, all the energon I've mined! The mines! Then blow the mines!
Right,
Okay, blow up the mines.
Plot-wise.
Wait, did we plant any mines?
Plot-wise, episode 1, Episode 1 was mainly getting introduced to the characters.
Yeah. And Jack getting screwed over by school bullies at a freaking drive-thru.
Episode 2 was where we really got into the plot, which makes sense if you view it from like an overall structure kind of thing. Episode 1's the setup. Episode 2, we are actually starting to get into Act 2.
Stuff.
We're getting the hook and all that. And
Act 3.
In this case, it's... well, we're not anywhere near Act 3 yet.
We're on part 3.
We're on part 3, but we just reached... Did we even reach the midpoint properly, I guess? I guess
what,
not.
for this 5-part section?
Yeah, I guess if you're looking at it as a full story, even though that we're halfway through the length of it, we're not actually at the midpoint of the story yet.
Midpoint's probably not till part 4.
Yeah.
And part 5 goes through the
Climax.
middle after that, then the climax.
Yeah,
the show climaxes.
Right. So episode 2, plot-wise, Dark Energon. They call it the blood of Unicron and all that. And obviously we've talked about this
Energon.
before when we tried recording this.
This is the blood of Unicron. Dark Energon. Dun, dun, dun.
Right. So, I mean, I think I've explained to you who Unicron is or was or whatever.
The arch nemesis of Primus, technically.
Right. Yeah.
And Primus made up the core of Cybertron.
Right.
Well, technically he was Cybertron.
Yeah. I explained to you in terms of, like, the generic Transformers lore that's pretty common throughout most of the different versions.
Basically.
So, yeah.
And he also told me that the Primes were basically forged by him.
Yeah. They were his first creation.
And then they created the other bots.
Sort of. More or less.
Each using their own signature tool.
Not exactly, but close enough.
Oh, right. Solus Primes was created by somebody else.
Doesn't matter. Point is that, like, you're aware of the generic lore around Unicron and what that is. So it's not like hearing the blood of Unicron is just some generic edgy name like it might be for some
The fuck
people.
is that? The fuck are they talking about? I don't know.
So yeah, it's Satan. It's robot Satan magic. That
Don't tell
revives
Lucifer.
the dead. And yeah, I mean we gotta.
I mean,
good point. Your avatar is appropriate or inappropriate. I don't know.
I mean, it's kind of horny.
Oh, should we maybe remove one of yours for the editing then?
Hey! You leave those perfect horns alone.
Right. So, and then yeah, I mean, I guess we've introduced Dark Energon. We've had the Autobots learn about it, and now we're heading towards a small confrontation
With
in the
a
canyon.
smallish army of zombies?
Yeah, I mean,
Considering?
it's all things considering, it's sizable. You could maybe destroy a town with it. Or
How
two.
big of a town? Because right now they're kind of out in the boonies.
True. I mean,
The biggest town nearby is where the freaking KO Mart is. Well, Burger Joint is.
I mean, I don't think they're anywhere near Jasper specifically right now, but
That's probably the closest heavily populated zone.
I mean, that's the closest to their base. I meant, like, where the canyon is. They're probably nowhere near it. They're probably on the other side of the planet.
In the middle of fucking nowhere. So, we just came out here to fucking Nowheresville to meet up with him.
Hello!
Meet my children. Rise!
Oh,
Who are they? Oh, just some children I ditched long ago and I thought I'd bring back.
No. We would have to do the joke where it's like, name them all after certain voice actors or whatever, except for the last one.
Vegeta Jr.
Junior. Triple
This
Junior.
one's Cabbage Head. That one's other Cabbage Head.
That one's Vegeta Junior.
Vegeta Jr. No!
He was the runt of the litter.
I'm going to hit you.
So
And that one's Starscream Jr.
that's the first 3 episodes. I mean, it's been a while since I actually watched these. It's been a while since I made a trailer thing using Transformers. So like,
Well,
I'm not using the fucking horse.
You said you couldn't find it for the previous trip.
You're getting called. Okay, I guess that's gonna be it for this time. Might want to silence that while we finish up here. But yeah, we'll.
I call
Fayt.
her back.
Yeah, you
I'll
know
call
what?
her back.
This is your video. Actually, you should sign it off. So I'm just gonna go over here.
Come back! I don't know anything without you. Yeah, this is Fayt of Tarkir signing off until the next one. Bye.